I think any second. We are live.
Yay. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Yay. Okay, good evening. Welcome. Happy Monday. If you guys are joining us live, go ahead and comment below. I'd love to hear where you guys are from, who invited you into our group. And if you're watching the replay, comment replay because we want to hear from you. And if you don't know what we are talking about tonight, it is the 12-day detox that we have done actually for the past 7 years. Oh, by the way, I'm Jules Kilker. I'm with the beautiful Michelle Fletcher.
Hi,
Yes,
guys.
it has been a crazy. I don't know about you guys, but I have already starting to feel the holiday rush, the chaos of the holidays, and it has just been a crazy couple of days. And we are just going to come together tonight and we are going to tell you guys about something that has been really beneficial for our health. We have done this the past 7 years, and you guys know we're part of the Juice Plus community. It's a healthy living community. We inspire healthy living around the world. It is one of the best health clubs that I've ever belonged to. And we are just really excited to share with you another thing that we learned. And I just want to tell you guys this drink, if you want more information than we're going to give you, go ahead and write this down. His name is Dr. Berg, Berg, and he is the original creator of this drink. And he has really great videos where you guys can learn more information. And I also want to say very quickly that we are not doctors or medical professionals. So, you can take this advice and this information that we're going to give to you tonight, and you can do your own research. But these ingredients are simple health ingredients that you can buy at your supermarket, and you put them together, and they have well-known health benefits. And so it is something that's very simple, that's very safe, and that's very effective. And we are really excited to teach you guys about it. And what is a detox? A detox is kind of something that people throw around and use in different ways. And there's different ways to detox. Again, this is a simple liver detox, but this is something that is going to energize your system. It's like a reboot. It's like we do this after Thanksgiving. Why? Because most of us are going to eat too much. We're going to eat some of the bad things, and we feel sluggish. You guys have got to feel sluggish after you eat like that. I know I do. And we are always looking for something to kind of boost our metabolism, boost our energy after feeling like that. So we do this every year after Thanksgiving. And to be honest, me and my husband kind of pop it in throughout the year once in a while. He's like, go get that cranberry stuff after Easter, after summer break. And so this is a really great drink that you guys can do, whenever. Okay. So it's the cranberry juice and lemon juice and apple cider vinegar. What I want to do today or tonight is go over the ingredients and tell you guys the benefits of each one. The three, they each have really good benefits alone, but the three of them together, it helps to detox the kidneys. But the kidneys, I said the liver before, but also the kidneys, it really helps the circulatory system. It gives your immune system a boost. So there's so many benefits. Let me show you guys. Let's see if you can see. The first ingredient I want to talk about is the cranberry juice. Let's see. It's like my light is kind of awkward. Okay, so this is pure cranberry juice. They are going to try to dupe you on the shelves, and they're going to try to give you cranberry juice that's mixed with other things, that has sugar in it, that's processed a little bit differently. This says not from concentrate, pure cranberry, fresh pressed. If you're not sure if it's the right one, go to the ingredients and look at the ingredient. And the only thing it should say is organic cranberry juice. Only one ingredient. If it says something else, it's not the right one. And I'm going to say it's important to get organic. If you can't, you can't. But if you can, you want to. There's a lot of reasons why organic is better. Obviously, the pesticides, the herbicides. So we want to make sure it's organic. Cranberry is one of the best things that you guys can do for your immune health. And I want to tell you really quick that, we detox daily with fruits and vegetables. Cranberry is a fruit. If you guys are eating fruits and vegetables, aren't we detoxing every day just from eating that? And we're part of Juice Plus. You guys know we're eating fruits and vegetables on the regular anyway. And then Juice Plus is an easy way to get more fruits and vegetables. And cranberries are in our Juice Plus blend. So it's really good. We get cranberries every day. But we're going to drink this in a concentrated form. And then this is really cool. I learned this today. Cranberry prevents microbes from sticking to your walls so that they don't invade the body. It actually acts as like a defense. So if you have like microbes come in that want to invade, and like that's like the sick bugs, it keeps it from sticking to your inner walls, and it flushes right out. Isn't that awesome? And you guys know cranberry is good for urinary tracts, stomachs, digestive system. So cranberry is a really, really powerful fruit that you guys can eat, and obviously in this drink. All right, so let's talk about lemon juice. I'm sure you guys know that lemons are really good for you, right? Have you ever squeezed a lemon on an apple and it keeps the apple from being brown? That's exactly what lemon does inside of your body. It actually fights inflammation, and it fights oxidative stress inside the body. Now, I'm going to say this also. Raw lemons, if you can squeeze the lemon juice, then obviously that's going to be better. Who has time for that? Not me. I got 3 kids. I got a lot going on. I use this. The only, anything that's harder or takes more time is probably going to be more worth it. The raw lemon, you're going to get more vitamin C out of, but this is going to be just as good, especially if you guys are doing this consistently and you're doing it 3 times a day like you're supposed to. We'll go over all the rules and the exact measurements, by the way. So I know if you guys are like, how much of each? We're going to give it all to you, the exact measurements and how often you're going to drink it. There's one other ingredient in this awesome detox drink, and it is apple cider vinegar, another buzzword that has been around for a long time. Again, you guys want to make sure you get the organic. This is Bragg's with the mother. This is there's other types out there, but don't get like, I see Heinz apple cider vinegar. That's actually processed differently than this. It's not raw, and it's usually not organic. So please get this kind. There's not a big price difference. I've looked. And apple cider vinegar, this is the best part about apple cider vinegar. All of these ingredients have anti-inflammatory properties, but the apple cider vinegar suppresses fat storage. So a lot of times we hear people actually feel less hungry on this drink. It's the apple cider vinegar is really the one working to make you feel less hungry, because it actually speeds up digestion, and it stabilizes your blood sugar, and it reduces fat in your liver. And there's so many I could go into so many other things that each one of these ingredients do. But basically the gist of it is all of them together helps flush the body out. It speeds up the process. It accelerates the process. It flushes out your system, and it really is going to help give your body a fresh start. And so when you start your day with this, you're going to drink it in the morning before anything, 30 minutes before you eat. And then you're going to drink it at lunchtime, 30 minutes before you eat, and then drink it at dinner, 30 minutes before you eat. And I will say I'm not always perfect. Sometimes I drink it right before I eat because I'm hungry, or if I forget, that's okay. You want to be as close to that schedule as possible, but you're going to replace all the toxins in your body with these vitamins, these minerals, these enzymes. It's like one of the best things that you can do for your system. And we have seen amazing results in just our households, but of course in, my friends, my family, my customers, they see really amazing results, which is why we do this every year, right, Michelle? Oh, she's muted. But we get so excited to do it. And I have to tell you guys, I already started. I'm only doing it like in the morning. I'm not doing it 3 times a day yet, but I'm like, I got to start. I'm like, really, I've been, there's birthdays and things have started. So I'm like, we're starting.
So it's so funny. This is our 7th year, and we keep coming back to this because we know how it just like helps us get through this holiday season. And for a lot of you, this might just be the beginning of a health journey. But for a lot of us, we're veterans in this health journey. And then there's some of us that are more intermediate and just, trying to find more ways to add to our health journey. And this is a really great one. And what great timing, guys. during the middle of the holidays. I thought it was insane the first time I tried it. I was like, how am I going to do this? Because we also do want you to eat clean during this time, right? You don't want to detox and be putting things in your body that's not serving your body. You want to be detoxing, which is flushing out those toxins and also adding in really good things. Hold on, I hear myself talking over here. My phone's playing with me. Um, oh my goodness. I don't know how to turn that off. Hopefully you can't hear it.
No,
But
you're good.
okay, good. So we are encouraging you to flood your body with as much whole food. So when you're shopping at the grocery store, we're saying shop the perimeter of the grocery store more than the aisles, because we know the aisles have the processed foods that are packaged that sit on the shelf for a while. So when you're shopping the perimeter, those are more of the live foods that will go bad and that are more, on the natural side. So you want to shop the perimeter. And my tip always is the three S's, right? Smoothies, salads, and soups are my go-tos during this time. They're so easy. And if you have been a part of our community before, if you're new to our community, you know that we love to meal prep. And so we meal prep like salads in jars. I love to like make a big pot of soup and just have that sitting there waiting. So that can be like a quick snack, or it could be my lunch, or it could be dinner. And then smoothies are a great breakfast. And Jules was mentioning that we are part of the Juice Plus company. So we have a couple of varieties of protein powder, which is really good to add to your smoothies, because if you're just making smoothies with all plants, that's really good. But you want to get in protein to help have like a balanced meal, right? The protein's going to keep you fuller longer. It works well with the carbohydrates. Whenever you're having carbohydrates, you usually want to have a protein to go alongside that. That helps to stabilize blood sugars. And so we have a vegan protein powder. I've been using it for over 10 years. Jules has been using it even longer. And amazingly enough, our company just created a new protein powder that has even more protein. So if you're someone like Jules, who's a fitness professional, or I'm someone who works out frequently, it's a great way to get in a good source of plant protein before or after a workout, or just throughout a busy day, right? Because that protein is going to hold you and satiate you a lot longer than if you're just having the carbs all by themselves. So we highly recommend that. And so these are just simple ways to make doing this detox easier. I mean, if you're making a smoothie, that's one meal right there, right? You're making a plant-based smoothie. Then if you're doing salads in a jar, prepping salads, that's another meal. And then if you're doing soups, which are easy to have on hand, that's another meal. So we're just always about giving solutions and simple solutions to staying healthier. And so those three, you guys can count on those. We will be sharing cookbooks and recipes for smoothies and also for clean meals in this group. So keep an eye out for that. We are going to be sharing a lot of information this week, so you'll be prepped and ready to go for Monday. And I want to talk a little bit about the symptoms that you may notice when you're detoxing. So, okay, if you're new to detoxing, we just want to let you know that, in the beginning, you may feel like some detoxing symptoms. You may feel like you may have headaches. You might be like, I know I usually have like a little bit of acne that comes up by the third day because my skin is letting it out, right? There's all kinds of symptoms that you may have. But one thing we want to just let you know is continue on the detoxing path. Don't stop. This is your body getting rid of those toxins, right? You want to eliminate that, and your body has to eliminate it somehow. And so it's just showing you that, hey, I'm getting rid of this. Don't be scared. Continue detoxing. Don't stop. This is a time where you need to get over that hump, because guess what's going to happen? Once you get over those beginning stages of the detoxing, you're going to feel really good. Like you're going to have a glow. You're going to feel good. So that's one thing. We just want you to know that there could be detox symptoms that you feel, and we don't want you to stop. So another thing is, Jules mentioned and I mentioned that we also use the Juice Plus products. Now, that is another way to really step up your game in the detoxing. It's an everyday detox. It's 30 plant foods in capsule or gummy form. And then we have our plant-based protein powders that have another 10 sources of plants. So we are constantly detoxing, but we know this time of year, we're not perfect eaters. We're not being perfect all the time, and we're not perfect all the time at all. So this is how we help to bridge those gaps in the things that we're eating and what we should be eating. And so when you add that alongside this detox, the results are pretty phenomenal. I have had friends that did this with us years past that lost quite a bit of weight in like the 12 days. Now everyone's different. We don't know what that outcome's going to be, but when you start to eliminate the bad things and then you're adding in more good things, that's just your body saying thank you. Get rid of the bad stuff. Let's get rid of that inflammation. And that is just the result that you may see. You may see that you're losing weight, or you may see that you might look less inflamed. There's just different things that happen. You may feel just really good where you have more energy. Who doesn't want more energy? We all want that, right? So those are just some of the things to look forward to. And even if you do fall off, like if you forget to drink your drink throughout the day, just, you can add that on towards the end. You can always add a few days on towards the end of the detox to just keep up or catch up. And then just know that this detox we're doing it for 12 days. You can do it for up to 30 days, but we don't recommend that for more than 30 days, just because you want to give your kidneys and liver a break from that detoxing. You can even maybe slow down to one time a day where you're drinking it, but not 3 times a day, because you want to give your kidneys and liver that break. Okay. And now let me see. Another thing, and Jules mentioned this, you may notice that your appetite is suppressed when drinking this around day 2 or 3. You'll be like, wait a minute, I'm not hungry. There's something about a combination of these ingredients that suppresses your appetite, but we're not saying don't eat. Hey, continue to eat. You want to fuel your body with the right things, but just be aware that that may be a symptom. So be conscious that you still want to continue to eat clean foods and to, help your body just push all that stuff out, and drink plenty of water. Okay, so we will be sharing resources such as cookbooks, smoothie recipes. We're always continuing to educate in this group. That is our passion. We're all about inspiring healthy living. And we're just so thankful that you are here with us doing this detox. It is really a lot of fun. We encourage you to post your drinks. We want to see your faces, post your drinks, post your clean eating meals that you're eating, because we get to learn from each other, right? Sometimes there's some recipes that we're like, what? That looks amazing. We want to try that too. Or if you do something funky, I know I love to sometimes put my detox drink in a wine glass. Totally trick wine. You feel like you're having a cocktail, right, Jules?
That's right. That's right.
So
I do it in the morning. Like when I wake up, I'm like, I'm like a queen. Everybody.
Yeah, we want to feel fancy. We put it in a wine glass, and we're having detox in a wine glass. So by day 2, it may be tart the first day or so, but by day 2 or 3, you get used to it. Yeah. And I have a lot of people that say, oh, I want to keep drinking this, because by day 8 and 9, you're so used to this drink, you kind of enjoy it.
Yeah, I do. I like it.
Yeah, I do too. I feel like we've gotten used to this drink over the years. And I usually have a bottle of the cranberry juice in my fridge. I think my husband drank it, which is hilarious. But I always have extras. I don't have any right now. I'm running out tomorrow to get my supplies, but I think I'm going to start a little early and start with 1 a day. And then as we get into the post holidays, we're going on.
Yep.
And strong. So wait, I see. I need the vegan powder. I see Shonda asking. Okay, Shonda, I'll send you more information. Emily Gates, I see you guys. Any questions out there? You guys are joining us live, so you have the the ability to ask any questions before we go. Let me see if we covered
And I will post the specific ingredients in this group so you guys have it. And what I do is I save it on my phone. So as a picture, you save it to your phone so you can refer back to it. And you can make one at a time, or you can also make a big batch and keep it in the fridge, which is what we do because me and my husband do it. So I make enough for 2 days for 2 people. So I guess that's like, I don't know how much that is, 12 cups or whatever. And so it's 2 ounces of cranberry, 6 ounces of water. It's mainly water, and then a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, a tablespoon of lemon juice. And so it's super simple, but I have to refer back to the post, the picture for the big batch and
yeah.
the measurements for that. But we will put that in here. So you guys don't have to know that right now.
Right. So, guys, just keep your eyes posted in this group. If you don't already have notifications set, you might want to turn them on for these next 12. Well, no, the 12 days really starts next Monday, but we wanted to get this information out to you as soon as possible so you can prep, you can ask any questions, and just know that we're going to have fun with family and friends this holiday season, but at the same time, we're going to be mindful of taking care of ourselves, right? So we're going to be on that health path together, and we're going to champion and cheer each other on, hold each other accountable. That's why I love doing this together, guys, because there's days where you're like, oh man, but we come back in the group and we see what other people are doing, and we can just share kind of what's happening, and it lifts you right back up. So, I see someone else is going to start today. Thanks, ladies. I'm loving it. Okay, so if you have any questions about the other items that we use outside of this detox, such as the vegan protein powder, which I would strongly recommend as a health coach, having a protein powder in your smoothies, because that is going to keep you fuller longer. And you really want one that is going to help you and not hurt you. So we recommend vegan protein because whey protein is inflammatory. You would need to detox from a whey protein because it has inflammatory ingredients, but vegan protein doesn't. And we have one of the best ones. So, we're so glad all of you were able to join us.
Yay.
Thank you. And thank you to Jules. She's our fitness professional and she's an amazing health expert. So thank you, Jules, for joining.
Oh,
and
yeah, this was great.
We must have done a really good job because there's not questions and a lot of people are like getting started right away. I love it. Guys, we're going to have fun right after Thanksgiving. This is going to be fun. And if you get started early, don't be shy. You can post in here that you got started early. I think I'm going to go get my stuff as soon as possible too.
Go get it.
All right, guys. Bye.
Good night.
Good night.